I'd like to start talking about my journey into Catholicism with a quote from a book that I've recently been reading, and it's Whittaker Chambers' book Witness. And in the book, Chamber describes his move from communism into Christianity. And one of the expressions he uses, he says that he grows disenchanted with the communist intellectuals because their philosophy does not reek of life. And at first, I thought, that's an interesting expression, reek of life. But I would say that's one of the reasons that I became a Catholic, that I converted to Catholicism from my Protestant upbringing, was because Catholicism reeks of life. And I say that obviously in a good way. I mean that it is true, and it accords with reality, both what we might consider positive aspects and the negative aspects of this world. That links, I think, to another author, a Catholic author that was very influential in my conversion as well, G.K. Chesterton. And Chesterton, in an essay when he writes about his conversion to Catholicism, why I became a Catholic, he makes a statement that in which he says that I became a Catholic because it is true. He said there are 10,000 reasons why I became a Catholic and more, but really at his essence, it's true. And I would say that one of the things that attracted me to Catholicism was both the feast and the fast aspect of it. In other words, Catholicism to me explains both the joy of life as well as the times of sadness, and it has a way to recognize both of those. It is not all prosperity gospel, but it's also not all puritanical. It has both aspects. And I would say that the same thing as you look at the history of Christianity. You see the history of heresy, and you know, what is heresy? Well, it's taking one part of the faith to an extreme and emphasizing that and neglecting other aspects. And I think Catholicism, again, just has that great middle way, that it has both the feast aspect and the fast aspect of life. So I am very happy to be Catholic now. My wife and I both converted at the same time and together, and we have 4 children, and we're raising them in the Catholic faith. And so I am very happy to be home in the Catholic Church.